Hi. It has been almost a month since I uploaded. Let me go check. I was going to upload last night. Let's see. ASMR. I think it's been a month. It has. And then the short I uploaded was a while ago. I find it almost insulting that my least viewed and liked video is a short. It's usually the other way around. Usually the short is what gets you the most. But I thought I would do a little YouTube short instead of actually uploading for, I'll explain later on in the video. And it did nothing. I was hoping it would get like really high up there, but nope. Yeah, though, it's been a month since I've uploaded. I'm sorry about that. It's also 4 in the morning, almost 5. It's 4:51 in the morning, and so sorry if my voice is a bit scraggly. And I also have some Monster with me, just to keep me awake. I took a small nap once I got home from work, and woke up at like 3 in the morning. Usually I would just go straight back to bed, but I felt like I should do something a little bit more productive. But let me pause my music. I can't think enough to do a proper one of these videos. But I just, oh my god. So, and the month of May is obviously mostly an exam month, especially for college students and like high school students especially. And college exams are also a little bit more in April and June depending on things. But I had some big exams in May, and frankly, in between studying, work, and just actual school, I didn't have a whole lot of time to make ASMR, and I absolutely did not have the motivation to. I mean, like, I don't have all that motivation to make ASMR sometimes. I only get it, like, once a week at, like, 2 in the morning. And don't get me wrong, I love making it. And it's not like I don't always have motivation to do it. It's like working out. Like, um, you always kinda have that nagging feeling in the back of your head, like, oh, I wanna go work out. But you never, not never, but you more often than not don't really have the motivation to. That's what I mean here. Like, I always want to make ASMR, but it has to be, there's certain conditions. It has to be at nighttime, so I can be completely quiet. And even on top of that, there's usually somebody still awake in the house, so I have to scrap some recordings because somebody's making a late night snack. But, I went on a tangent. That tangent wasn't even that long. How did I already forget what I was saying? Oh, yeah. I, I just, the conditions need to be right to make ASMR, and I need the proper motivation to make the ASMR. And honestly, half of making the ASMR isn't even the hard part. It's the thumbnail making. Because I primarily want, like, blue-haired femboys in my thumbnails. Like, all of them, except the ones that are just me yapping. They're just black screen. And the mouth sounds video is blue-haired femboy. It's either just a random blue-haired femboy or the monster's coming back up. Or it's just Kuroko, Nagisa, or Hiyori. I don't think I've used Hiyori yet. I haven't. I haven't used a Hiyori from Blue Lock. And so, I do want to try, like, drawing my own thumbnails, because, one, I'm running out of specialized pictures to use already, and two, if I want to make more, like, niche ASMRs, some images just I won't be able to find myself. And I don't want to use AI. I don't like using AI. So thumbnails are honestly the hardest part. And I was going to upload last night, and it was gonna be just a nice normal video, because I did have an idea for a roleplay video. I've had school on my I've had school on my mind a lot lately, so I was gonna make like a school related ASMR, but I couldn't be bothered writing a script for it, and I know if I didn't write a small script for it, at least like something to at least base my words off of, it was gonna be really bad. But so I was just gonna make like a sleepy sounds, another EBDB noises, because they don't do that bad, and it was gonna be actually really nice, but I kind of fell asleep in the middle of making it, so now I have an hour and a half long Audacity file of just silence because I fell asleep in my chair like 10 minutes into the recording. And I'm not gonna go through it and try and figure out where I fell asleep, because I was falling asleep multiple times, but it was only for like seconds at a time. So there would just be 2 seconds of silent every now and then, and that's not that bad. People can deal with that. But I think falling asleep for an hour isn't exactly. I mean, it's authentic Femboy sleeping noises. I was all dolled up and everything. I had thigh highs on and a long sleeve crop top I stole from my sister. And I need to stop drinking this Monster while recording. It's making me burp a lot. But yeah, I fell asleep and I checked it earlier, like right before recording this, because when I woke up last night and I saw it recording, I didn't see the hour-long timestamp. I only saw the minutes, and I thought it said just 15 minutes. And I was like, oh, last time I remember, I was at like 8 minutes. So I only fell asleep for like 8 minutes. And then I open it tonight, like 20 minutes ago, and it's an hour and 30 minutes long. And a majority of it is just silence. What would have been really nice is if I actually made noises in my sleep, because I do. I make small, I wouldn't call them whimpers, but I guess I don't know what else I would call them. I make like small whimpers in my sleep, but it's not like what I do in the ASMR. I only make one sound like every 10 minutes, so it's not very entertaining. And I had like a dilemma earlier today. It's like, am I a good ASMR artist if I fall asleep during making my videos? Or am I a bad one? Because ASMR is meant to put you to sleep and make you relax. So I think I would be a good ASMR artist, but what if my content is just so boring it put myself to sleep in the middle of recording it? I mean, I consider myself a decent ASMR artist. It's more of a hobby than anything, because ASMR itself isn't really why I do it. It's for those numbers. I love seeing a video that I uploaded getting 6,000 views or 500. The male whimpering ASMR thing, that sounds really bad out of context. Chances are you're completely new to my channel and you don't know what that video is. I mean, considering I have 31 subscribers, I doubt anyone watching knows what that video is. For April Fools, I released a male whimpering ASMR Femboy wet noises, no music video. And there wasn't actually anything in it, so time to go watching it now. Unless you want to bring it up to 6,000 views. It has 5.9 thousand, so... You know what? I lied. Go check that video out. But that was my most popular video, and it was an April Fool's joke. Which, I mean, I don't necessarily mind. Views are views. But, I mean, second to that is me making just sounds for 8 minutes straight with almost 500,000 views, which is nice. And I have 31 subscribers. And that's actually amazing to me. That's the most subscribers I've had across any of my channels, which is kind of pathetic. 31. The channel I used to just go roam YouTube in has 24. I don't know why. I've never uploaded a single video. It just has 24 out of nowhere. And I think I mentioned it in my very first just random talking video. I do have another channel somewhere out there for like anime related stuff, and it has 8 subscribers, so it's not great. But I mean, heck, wow, that's kinda, I'm checking it out now. Out of all the videos on that, my ASMR channel has the most views, which is really nice, actually. Yeah, it just makes me happy to see a video that I've made go crazy. Crazy for my standards, at least 6,000 people watching a video I made is crazy to me. Which is why I love you guys out of everything. Because frankly, I do ASMR for other people. I do it for you, my dear viewer. Oh my god. And on top of that, I listen to ASMR myself, and it helps a lot. And so, I think it's nice to do the same thing and help other people. And, I mean, none of my posts get any traction. I have 2 likes on most of my posts. You guys should look at my posts more often. You should subscribe to my channel so you can see my posts. Let me switch back to my account. There we go. I was on my other YouTube account. There we go. What to talk about? I wanted this video to be 15 minutes long. I need 3 more minutes of content. Or just however long I can make it. I don't... 2 months ago on my last speaking video, I'm not sure I mentioned it or not. But, actually, I think I did. If I talked for 21 minutes straight, I absolutely did. But, I have a job, and it sucks. I mean, relative to other jobs, it's actually probably nice. But, considering it's like my first job, I don't think anybody really likes like, working, period. Especially if it's not like a career job. And I am so tired of being a cleaner, because I have to clean like these stupid movie theaters. And the Lilo and Stitch live action just came out. I heard it's good. I haven't watched it yet. I haven't even watched the actual Lilo and Stitch. But if this gets any traction at all, some people will throw flame at me for that. Not watching the original Lilo and Stitch. But it's a popular kids movie, which sucks, because I've had to clean up, throw up, the worst messes I've seen, so many spilled drinks. It's a mess every single time. And I applied to be part-time, but my boss has me working full-time, which is super annoying, because I'm a school student. And I am on summer break right now, actually, for a little while. I'll be off summer break in a couple weeks, in about 2-3 weeks, which means, hopefully, if I'm, what are the words? I'm hoping to get a couple of videos out within the next 2 2 weeks. I think I should set a goal for myself. Maybe 2 or 3 videos in the next 2 weeks. Because, I mean, they're not hard to make. I just don't find myself having the time to do it, which is a lie. I have the time. It's just, a lot of the time, I spend my nights in, like, calls with my friends, and I can't really, like, make ASMR in a call. And so, like, and I don't want to leave either. Okay, give me a second. My last simple monster was 10 minutes ago. I don't know why it's still... It's disgusting. Okay. But, crap. What was I saying? The monster burps got to me. No. Christ. You actually probably heard that. I'm sorry. But, let's see. Crap. Oh, yeah, there we go. I do have time, but I don't. I don't have time in a lazy sense, but it's not like I'm working or anything. I usually don't work anytime past 10. My shifts are usually about 6 hours long, which, I mean, isn't that bad. And I get paid $10 an hour, which is really nice. Matter of fact, I get paid tomorrow. Well, technically today. I just have to go into work. You got the classic white monster. I don't think you can be gay without it. You know, I get paid tomorrow, or more or less in, let's do the math here, 12 minus 3, in 9 hours. So I've kind of made a mistake here, waking up for my nap at 3 in the morning and deciding not to go back to sleep. Because I have work at 2, which means I'll be awake from 3 to like 9. Yeah, that's gonna be a struggle. Because, I mean, I fell asleep while recording last night. I'm a very EP boy. God, I don't ever want to say that again. Oh. Man, I get super tired. So to be awake from 3 to 9, that's 12 plus, that's 18 hours. Plus staying awake during the night, because I don't like to sleep. Especially not on days where I have like a day off tomorrow, because I don't work. Wait, if today's Monday, I don't work Tuesday, which is tomorrow for people watching in the future. I don't like to go to bed early on my days off, because it feels like a waste. I don't actually like sleeping, period. It's just, if I had the ability to not sleep, I would never sleep. I always see those when I'm scrolling through Reddit, or just any post app in general. I'll see those things where, like, you can only pick 2 pills, and it'll have, like, a weird random list of pills. And if it has that you don't have to sleep ever, I almost always choose that one. Because it just, I don't like sleeping. And it's ironic that that's how it is, because I am so tired 24/7. Like, earlier today, I put on an ASMR live stream I found while scrolling YouTube Shorts, and straight up just fell asleep in the corner. And it scared the living heck out of me too, because my coworker like came up and was like, and they like said my name, and it like shook me awake. Like, you know that feeling when you like wake up from a nightmare and you kind of have that like tightness in your not tightness, but like tense feeling in your chest. I felt that, and I looked up and was like, what? And they just said, I just want to make sure you're still awake. And I was like, oh, okay. And I think I played off that I wasn't asleep and that I was just putting my head down. But it think they might have known that I was just straight up sleeping on the clock. So let me, 1 second. I love that sound actually. The whole after sip sound I make. But you know, I straight up just slept for like 10 minutes earlier today. A total accident, but I mean, I got paid for it. I will admit though, despite the bad coworkers and bad boss, the hours and the fact that I don't almost have to do like anything for half the time while working at the theater is so good. Because I mean, while working at a theater, I always sort of wondered, what do you do between movies as like a worker? Because I mean, obviously when movies are starting, there's going to be a lot of people coming in, buying snacks, buying their tickets and stuff like that. But what do you do in between movies? Turns out, nothing. You just do nothing. You're allowed to just sit around, play on your phone, read a book, draw, literally do anything you want. There's people that in between movies just straight up go to the back room and do homework for like 2 hours straight on the clock. Which, I mean, I don't think there's a single job that would let you do that. And I mean, it's not like it's not like one of those situations where you're working an office job and you just don't do anything because your boss wouldn't know. Your boss, well, my boss, I mean, literally told me that I can just, as long as there's no customers in the lobby, I can be on my phone. Which is, well, which is just crazy to me. I didn't think there would be a job out there for that. And I noticed, I mean, it might sound really stupid because I was just complaining about how bad my job was, and then I described like the best working conditions possible. But I mean, when it's not in between movies, it is busier than like Starbucks on a Sunday. It gets crazy because you have like 6 movies, 6 auditoriums to play a movie, and almost all of them are sold out, which means like 600 people in the span of 20 minutes, which is crazy. It's so much to deal with. It is chaotic. There's popcorn everywhere. I hate it. And I mean, it makes up for it, I guess. Because if you're gonna be able to just sit there and do nothing for almost an hour straight, 3 different times throughout your shift, when you're not doing something, it better be, holy cow, it better be busy. And most of the time it is. On the weekends, like Friday and Saturday, holy cow, so busy. And then there's, like, during the weekdays, I'm cutting that part out. 23, you know, whatever, it's fine. You guys can deal with more burps. I'm sorry. This is disgusting. The monster is making me go crazy. Frankly, it's probably what's fueling me right now. Because I've had like nothing to eat in the past, let's see, it's 5 o'clock, 13, 15 hours. Because I mean, I went straight home after work, didn't get anything to eat. So, from 2 to 5 in the morning. So I'm fueled on just this monster and a bunch of water. I was saying something before I got interrupted by myself. But just, oh my god. I don't even know why I think it's so bad either. Because frankly, relative to other jobs, I mean, this is my first job, so I don't really know. But relative to what I've heard from other jobs, it's not even that bad. Actually, it's probably really good. I don't like working. I need people to buy me stuff. I should set up the, I've seen this one website, another ASMR streamer, where they have like a wish list of items. I should set up a wish list of items and make you guys buy it for me. No, I don't think I could do that yet. I need, if, by the way, what you're hearing, I'm fidgeting with a bottle cap, so I'm sorry if that's annoying. I should set up a wish list and have you guys buy it for me. Because there's stuff I want. I have like an Amazon cart right now. It's like 5 items in it. There's like 2 really nice sweatshirts, like hoodie things. I really want them because I don't have that much like feminine femboy wear. Like obviously I have a couple pair of thighs and stuff like that, but nothing really specialized. It's not like me, it's just what I can find. And then I also want leg warmers. I think those are so cute. Leg and arm warmers. I don't mean like, because when it comes to arm warmers, there's like the thigh high kind, where it's basically just thigh highs but for your hand. No, I want like the cotton thick, like sort of poofy arm warmers. And they're not expensive. I don't want to buy them. I like money. I have like a couple dollars in my account right now, and like I could buy my entire cart like 3 times over. I mean, let's see how much my cart even is. Where's Amazon? Returns cart right here. Let's deselect these items and then select. Actually, what if I select all items? There we go. And then deselect these. Yeah, $100 basically. $97 for arm warmers, 2 really nice shirts, leg warmers, and paw thigh highs. Is $97, which, I mean, that is a lot. But I could buy it, but $100 purchase? I don't want to do that. But I don't think people would be willing to buy stuff for me. Let me open this up real quick. If I have my game open while recording, I'll get too distracted. More distracted than I already am. But crap, every time I go on the smallest of tangents, I forget stuff. I'm off my game today. I'm happy I didn't decide to record properly tonight. I wouldn't have been able to do it. Let's see here. I have to like, every time I do this, I have to go through like this mental gymnastic of what I was talking about. But yeah, it's I have the money to, I just don't want to spend it. And I should make you guys pay for it. But I need more, I need to get bigger before I do that. Also, if you've gotten this far and you haven't just straight up fallen asleep, thank you. You're amazing. You're great. Oh, I actually like that. Talking close up like this. I'd have to like control my voice a lot better. And maybe not hold the microphone stand. You can hear it creaking. But yeah, talking that close to my microphone made me cough. I have this nice fuzzy microphone filter on it. I bought it just for ASMR purposes, but I use it properly now anyways, so I can do petting sounds. I guess brushing sounds. That's not great, and I need to wash my hands before I do it, because otherwise it kind of like messes with the fur on it. And since I've been messing with the bottle cap and a coin, it messes up the fur, so I can't do it that well now. But it's great. Honestly, I want to do live streaming, but the only reason I don't really do live streaming is, that was a totally bad segue. I was going to mention it earlier when I was like, thank you for getting this far, and then I got sidetracked by talking close to the mic. But if you've gotten this far, then I feel like you should tell me in the comments. I know people don't usually comment. I want comments on my videos. Comments on my videos are like the most important part to me because it's more than just like because to importance to me, it's views, then subs, then likes, and then comments. Comments are the most important to me because it's like I like having people. I like the numbers on my videos going up because that means people are watching them. And I think the epitome of that is commenting. Because that means I also get to interact with you guys. And because my channel is small enough, honestly, if you comment below, I'll probably like heart and maybe even straight up reply. But I really want to do live streaming, like playing a game or something. But I'm kind of worried that it won't go great. Because I mean, I've seen one ASMR creators. I don't remember their name. Let me try and look it up. Is this cream there was one ASMR creator I used to watch their live streams a while ago, and they like, let me see, financial ASMR. It's kind of weird to have to look this up, but financial VTuber ASMR. But they were like, they were an ASMR creator, sort of. There we go. Sparrow, the finance YouTuber. Oh, they don't have any more streams? My other channel. Oh, Sparrow of Cups. There we go. Sparrow of Cups. There we go. And they're like a GregTech streamer. And, oh, well, they had a ASMR profile. I don't know where it went. It's been a while since I watched it, so. But I want to do something sort of like that, where I make ASMR, obviously, because I like making ASMR. But I also want to play games. I like playing games. I mean, I have a game open in the background right now. I was playing Satisfactory. It is, oh my god. If you have no idea what Satisfactory is, it is the best game of all time. Oh my gosh. I bought it, like, I've had it for about a month, I think, and I have 329 hours on it, which is like 10 hours a day, which is crazy. Because a month is like 30 days. Yeah, holy cow. So, and it is, oh my god, I'm addicted. This is my second playthrough. I didn't even get through my first one. I just wanted to try the second one. But, yeah, I do want to live stream games. The issue is, live streaming, in my opinion at least, I might be clouded by my own judgment. Because, like, I personally don't watch live streams, like, ever. Oh my god, now I have hiccups. This video is going terribly. But, whatchamacallit? There we go. I almost never watch live streams, like, ever. And when I do, it's only for like 10 minutes before I get bored and just leave. I don't really vibe with live streams, I guess. Other than, I think, Steampunky did let's see here. Steampunky ASMR. They did yeah, they used to do web fishing streams that I would watch. Holy cow, that was 6 months ago? Dang. But I used to, those are the only streams I would watch. Also, Steampunky, you're great. I am subscribed. 7 minutes since I've watched the videos though. And I kind of want to do that. Playing games would be nice. And I mean, it wouldn't be much different from like this video or here. It would just be me talking as of now. Because I feel like if you made it 35 minutes into the video of me just talking to myself, then I don't think you would mind me doing the same thing just with a video game in the background. My only issue is getting people to actually watch it. Because I've actually done live streams on this channel before. At least I think I have. But you can't find them. Because I took them down. Because I got no views. And that's like an issue to me. I need people to actively watch my stream in order for me to continue streaming. And because it also gives me something to like talk to, at least having one person in the chat, which having people in the chat isn't really that much of an issue, because if you're watching a live stream, especially if you're watching like a live stream, a very small live stream, chances are you're rather engaged to it. So as long as I can get like 1 or 2 viewers, then I live stream more often, or I live stream in the first place. But I mean, I guess the only way would be to try. I have 31 subscribers, which means people get notifications, probably. Actually, wait, I saw the... Okay. Which means people would get notifications that I'm streaming. I just wonder if anybody would, like, actually tune in. If you would tune in to a stream of me playing Satisfactory, like the video. I think I'm out of rant topics. And I'm out of monsters, so I'm getting a little tired. Tomorrow, well, today rather, is gonna suck. I have work from 2 to 8, and I have a meeting with my counselor at 10:45. So I'm gonna have like no time to sleep. It's gonna be a bad day. Oh my god. Yeah, I think I got through everything I wanted to do. It's gonna be like a 40-minute video. I don't even know if I'm gonna do like a thumbnail or anything on this. I probably won't. I'll just do like a... You know, honestly, because I don't even know what I thumbnail this. I'll probably just leave it a black screen. That'll be fine. Yeah, I got to a certain point in talking, and I just completely lost it. I was so motivated for like 35 minutes, and then I ran out of things to talk about. Which means that is a good signal to actually end this video. There is like a 99% chance that if you got this far, you're asleep. So, sleep well, and hope you're having sweet dreams. I love you. Where's the pause?